My name is Randog, and we are playing MLB Road to the Show. Now, I don't know, but man, so we're on this really good hit streak and stuff like that. And in the last video, I talked about my bat and the reason why it's the way it is, and I'm just gonna enlighten you guys, just in case if you guys haven't watched that video. The reason why, as we're gonna get into this game, the reason why I have the flame skin on it is because of the hot streak that we're on, and we're on a really good hot streak. And I put the flame skin barrel on the bat and stuff like that, and it was kind of funny
now
because
on your home for minor league baseball,
I think I hit a home run,
coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight,
I laughed about it just because the ball hit
between the Nashville Sounds
tip of the barrel
New
where
Orleans Baby
the
Kings.
flame starts,
It's baseball,
or
it's the
for
show,
what some
and
people
it
want
comes
to
your
say,
way next.
because they're ass backwards, where the flame ends, which isn't true, because where the flame ends is where
William Ha,
the
Taiwan native, gets the
little
starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
thingy is.
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well.
So if I were to sit here
for this guy
with my
is
lighter,
getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do
over
that,
here,
he should be able to get into the
this
7th
up
or 8th
here
inning in
is
this
the
one
tip.
today.
Down here is where it begins. And other people go the opposite way, and that's not true. So if we look at my bat,
into the box now. Randy
so the barrel,
Young. He went deep last night
as
twice.
you guys can't see, but the barrel, where the barrel begins, and people say where the barrel ends, depending on who you are.
Straightaway left.
But
Dean is there.
we're gonna just leave it like that. So for me, the barrel begins, where I'm going from the top down to the handle. And that's how I refer a bat. The beginning of the bat is the top, and the end of the bat is the handle.
Pitcher, what really
So,
jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17
the ball
inches
hit
in,
there,
out, up,
and I know a lot of
down.
people
He's
are
going to have
going
his
to be yelling at me.
defense
Just get to the point. We understand what you're talking about.
because a lot of
But,
balls are going to be put.
so I hit the ball right at the
Now
tip
at the
there,
plate, Randy
and
Young
for a home run,
comes into
and
this at-bat 0 for 1 in the
I laughed.
game.
And stuff like that, because of that reason is, because
Here comes the first pitch.
I was
Fouled
like,
away.
I was thinking in my head,
Just one hit apiece
oh,
for both
it's a
of these
fireball,
clubs.
for just the sound that it made and stuff like that. I knew
Hit high
that
and deep out
it was
to
gone.
left field.
It was over the
And
fence,
they
kind of
take
like
the
that.
lead. It's gone.
Like I knew it was gone, just by the the sound. It was gone.
It's a
so I'll do my
two-run shot
home
to
run salute,
straightaway left. Home run number
and
44 on the year.
stuff like
as
that.
It's now a
But
2-0
if we watch
ball
the
game.
replay and see if if the ball hits it, or if the bat hits the ball, or the ball hits the bat, however you want to say
It's
it,
obvious they didn't change
in the
their
same
scouting
spot
report
where
after yesterday's game. He hit
I
2
thought it
bombs
would,
yesterday
which
and
it's
another
not
one
gonna
today. Hey, this
zoom
pace
in.
can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
But so we'll do this way. So
Now batting, the designated hitter,
let
Elias
me figure this out.
Adams.
And hide this. All right. So right there, so the ball, so where the white spot is on the bat, that in the last video is what, if you watch it, I laugh, and the sound that it made, the contact And we are way early. I am way early on this pitch. You know, because I shouldn't be hitting it right there. I should be hitting it right there. You know, because that's a good pitch. You know, and that's perfect timing. So we're way early on this ball. So when we make contact, we are very, very early. And stuff like that. And you know, and we hit it out of the park. So, and just that right there, that's the reason why I laughed, is because that contact noise, you know, there's certain sounds for, you know, that you can tell if you're, you know, if it's going to be an out or if it's going to be.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick,
you know,
again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting
streak going to be out of the park if you pop it
games.
Yeah, he's.
If you sit there and really pay attention.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Juan Carrillo. He'll look to bounce back.
But there's also times where
last time up.
You get that nice sound.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded back up
you
the middle.
think that,
second for one. On to first,
you know,
as they get the
it's going to be out,
to get him out of the inning. So no runs,
you know,
or
hit
hits
it out
here,
of the park,
as the error
and you
turns
don't,
out to be unimportant.
and stuff like
5
that.
innings
So,
complete. The Sounds lead it 2-1.
So
Randy Young.
there's times where you'll hear me say, "Oh, that's gone," and actually it's not. It's out. And it's because
Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I don't know if you guys hear it like that one.
And that'll get down out
you know,
there near the wall.
We're gonna go for triple.
The runner scores from second. The relay throw, and he is in there with
you
an
know,
RBI triple.
Boy, this guy's having
okay, so we got a home run and a triple. So all we need now is a double and a single for the cycle. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that, you know, that's my goal is to get the cycle.
He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
I could always try.
Digging in once again
and stuff like that, which,
no hits to this point.
Would be very cool and stuff like that. And it won't be the first time on the channel that I've actually hit for the cycle either.
Sometimes as a pitcher you can
and stuff
get
like that.
frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call
I don't
from the
think
umpire.
maybe I
What does
have.
he do?
Maybe I have
with a good pitch
in
and gets the
AAA.
strike.
I do know that I have in
Isaiah Kiner
Double A. I hit for the cycle maybe once or twice. I'm not quite sure, but you know, it's been a while since I've actually filmed Road to the Show. I think when I started back doing the Road to the Show videos, I think it was
to the plate now is the
it was
designated
over a
hitter,
week
Elias Adams. He singled
that,
his last time.
no, it was a week to the day that I actually did a Road to the Show video, and it was almost a week before I even made a video for my channel, which I felt really, you know, bad for.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Young.
Because I didn't think I was absent that long, you know, and stuff like that. But I've been really busy and stuff like that. So, and stuff like that. And that's why, you know, I want to at least get,
it's fouled away.
Even if I get one video out a week, you know, I'll be happy, and I'm hoping that that is the first strikeout
Not
ever.
too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
I'm not gonna lie. I was distracted. I was, for some odd reason, I'm looking at myself in the box instead of looking at you guys. So,
and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road.
But
Take
yeah,
it
so
right to the home squad and get a win.
I'm planning
now the pressure is
and
off.
hoping,
If they get one of
you know,
the next
to at
two,
least get one
the series
video
is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
But if I
The
get
Nashville
more
Sound get their 30th win
videos
on
out,
the road so far this season. Johnny
I'll be
Knapp
happy.
earns win number
You know,
7 on the
hopefully,
season.
I'm hoping,
Clyde McCauley earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th.
that
So
all the
that'll
videos
just
that I
about
am
do it.
doing
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire
will make
crew,
up
I'm Matt
for
Vasgersian. This
all
has been a
the times
presentation of
that
MLB The
I
Show.
was-
For more,
I was
don't forget to
absent.
check
The
out
final line score for our ball
ShowNation.com.
and stuff
For
like
the
that.
victorious Sound, 3 runs, 5 hits.
The game's future
And since I'm
stars
live
are
streaming,
on
it
display
really
as
wouldn't
Minor
matter,
League Baseball comes your
you know,
way on
that
the show.
I
Tonight,
don't
game
put it
2
in the
of this
playlist,
3-game weekend series
you know,
between
no matter
the
what,
Nashville
it'll be on my
Sound
channel.
and the New Orleans Baby
I just
Cakes.
like to
It's baseball
make sure
on the
I
show,
put it
and it's
in
coming up
my
next.
playlist. Now, in my playlist, there is a video that's out of order,
Omar
and I'm gonna have to
will
go
be on the
through
bump for game
because I
2 of the
figured out
series.
how I can
Dan
put it back in
Plesac, what's the
order.
word on him?
So
Hey, man, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip
we're gonna
of
get greedy
under
and do this one
1.10.
since
So
we struck
may
out
see
in the
some
last
hit and
game.
run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running.
I wasn't
because
too
if you
happy
want to lay
about
around and
that.
try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One
You
of
know,
the top
I've
pitchers
been-
in the game right now.
Fellas are home 9 as they
Espinoza,
begin play here this evening. They come into this one in decent form,
you know,
as despite
for
the
us-
loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
going almost
Matty, I know they lost their
every
last
game without a
as well as I
strikeout,
do. In this,
A
you know,
swing and
was
a
very
drive
good,
sent out toward the
and
gap. But that'll
stuff
hit
like
off
that.
the wall in left center. The runner from third crosses the plate, and
for me
they've
getting that,
taken a
you know, my
1-0
first
lead.
strikeout
And
ever
he is
in my
into
career,
second base with an RBI
you know, I
double.
kind of feel bad. But then on the other hand, it's like,
This
you
is
know
why
what?
it's so important to give your cleanup
Why
hitter an
not?
opportunity
You
to
know?
hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's
know, it just
supposed
makes
to do, lacing a double and
things that
driving
much
in a
better.
run, just like you draw it up.
That is big.
And stuff like that.
Now at the
When I
plate,
get my
Nomar
guy
Mazara,
to a,
opportunity for
you
him
know,
here to pick up that runner
a
from
comfortable,
second with 2
you know, where
away.
I feel that
Throw in time, the side is retired. So
he's
a
at a
run on 2 hits,
comfortable
no errors, and a man
overall,
left. On now to the bottom
I'll
of inning
bump
number
him.
1. The
Blah,
Sounds
blah,
lead
blah,
it
blah.
1-0.
I'll bump up my difficulty level and stuff
Set
like
to
that.
get his evening
So,
at the plate started.
yes,
Ken
I am playing on
Butler, batting
beginner
just a notch below
difficulty level
300 so far on the season.
and stuff like
0-1
that.
count. Here's the
I'm
pitch.
just,
This is slowly hitting
that's
short.
part of the reason why I'm
Too
not
slowly to
claiming
get to. Oh, and he can't
that,
pick it up cleanly.
you know,
And the
I'm
throw
good.
won't be in time as he'll be
That
able to pick
everything,
out the
you know,
recovery
yeah, I
and
might
throw
get
it first.
excited
Wow, this manager
and
must
stuff
be
like
pulling
that
his hair out. Not
because
only
of what
does
I
he have
do
to deal with this pitcher walking people,
and stuff
now
like
he's
that.
got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
in the back of my mind, I know that, okay, it's only
Now it'll be the fourth
beginner
hitter,
difficulty
Randy
level. I'm not playing
Young. He'll try
on
to follow
rookie
up the
and
double
stuff
in
like
his
that.
last at bat with another big
So,
one right here.
you know, the balls
Well, he got
ain't
a good
being,
pitch to hit
you
last
know,
time up.
thrown all
Looked
over
for
the
it up in
place.
the
You know,
zone
they're
and didn't miss
pretty
it.
much,
Those
you know,
are the
if you
pitches you
notice,
want to get. Maybe once an AB.
they're all right down the
Hang
middle.
on now. This ball
And there's
is
a home run,
crushed into
you
left
know.
field. And this
So,
one ain't coming back. This ball is
yeah,
gone.
I can, you know, I brag about my home runs and stuff like that, but
It's a 2-run
not
shot
like
to straightaway left.
it's that
45
big of a
home runs
deal,
now
you
on
know,
the campaign as they extend
and
the
stuff
lead
like
to
that, because,
5-0.
like I said, I'm playing on rookie difficulty level. I'm not playing on
Boy, when this guy gets in
beginner
the groove, he can
difficulty
hit him,
level,
and when
sorry,
he hits
not
him, he
on
hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in
rookie
last
or
night's game.
pro
And if they continue
or
to pitch him on
expert
the outer
or
part
whatever,
of the plate,
you
look
know.
out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
I'm just
So coming to the plate, Randy Young.
I'm just
already
playing
a
just
home
to,
run and a double for him in this one.
get
And
my
hey,
guy
it was a breaking ball to
to
boot.
the show
This guy's a pretty
and
good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat
and
back,
stuff like
waited,
that,
got
you know.
the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
I know for a fact.
Oh, now.
I want
Ready
to
with
say
the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward
in
the alley in left center.
the other
And that ball
road
gets
to the
down out
shows
near the
that I've
wall and should be extra bases. In to score,
that I've
runner from
played.
third. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
even you
And
know
now
I didn't
time
have
is
the
called here as their
opportunity.
pitching
And
coach is going to
I've
pay a
been
quick
playing road
visit
to the
to the
show. I
mound
want
to
to say
discuss how
since
they want to attack things here. 2015.
2015, and 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, if I remember right, even rookie difficulty.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
I don't even think it was a beginner
in this one.
But
on third, Valino,
you know,
over
the way I'm
second,
playing right
Young
now.
at first with no outs.
Now,
slowly
yes, I struck out, you know,
and indeed he'll
and
take
stuff like
only
that.
the out at
So,
first as
you
the
know,
run
that's why
comes
I'm
in to score.
not really caring about me striking out
And here's the former
and stuff like
prize
that.
Dodger prospect Willie
But the
Calhoun.
home runs
It
and,
was a solo
and
shot
stuff like
for him
that
in his last at bat.
were, you know, I'm about right on track as I was in like 15, 16,
and
stuff like that. So,
first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
so you know, that's why I don't want people to, you know, when they come and watch my videos, to think that I'm claiming,
maybe the next guy can
you know,
pick up the runner at third
I'm
now.
this king.
At the plate, Peter Borges.
Lot,
He singled
you know,
in 2
king
trips to the plate
crap.
thus far.
You know, I can beat anybody when I know I can't. You know, I can.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I can sit there and
he strikes him
I can
out
play
here, so
anybody,
he's able to
you
stop
know,
the bleeding a
and
bit
I
as this side
guarantee
is
I won't
retired.
win.
So 3 runs
Unless
on
it's,
3 hits,
you know,
no
like
errors,
my
and a
brother
man left.
or something.
On now to the bottom half of inning number
But,
4. Nashville's
you know,
out
I
on
can,
top,
you
9-1.
know, I can sit there and I can go play online, and I guarantee you I'd lose.
Now to the plate, Randy Young. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
It's not like
A
I'd
swing
care
and a
if
shot
I
hit
lost,
down the
you
corner.
know?
Nearly a big fly to
Because
start the inning instead
just
of
a
foul
game,
ball.
you know?
The windup and the
But,
0-1.
You know, if there's people out there, like I said, you know,
field, and that'll get down
people
out there for extra bases.
sit there
Throw
and
into second. And he's
challenge,
able to hustle
you know,
his way up to second
trash
as he'll
talk
reach
me
here with a 2-base hit.
and stuff like that. And
That was a great job
claim
of driving that ball,
you know,
extending
they
his
can
arms
beat
very
me,
well, was
and
able
that's
to get
fine.
it over the
You know, I'll be
right
like,
fielder's
okay,
head.
you know,
One
I'm not
hopping
gonna
it
sit
off the
there
wall
and
for an easy
not
double.
play 'em.
That's one of
I'll
those
play
solid
'em.
hits
It's
that
just
you don't even feel coming
that
off the bat.
I'm not gonna.
Stepping into the box,
I'm not gonna
Nomar
brag
Mazara.
about it, you
He's
know?
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Because
Mazara.
Hey, looking for yours,
I
man.
know that there's better people than me
Hit on the ground out to
in the
short.
game, in any game I play. You know,
Throw just
there's
in
someone
time.
that's,
that was awfully close.
you know, Call of Duty, whatever
Settling
it
in
is.
now,
There's
Willie
always someone that's better than me.
He was a ground out victim
And
last time up.
I'll sit there and I say I'm average.
Hey, Griffin and Rippy.
Maybe I'm below
Now
average
a look at a
on
throwback
some
to
games.
second.
As,
And late reactions, and they got him.
yeah, that was done.
Standing
But,
in a perfect
you know,
4
I'm
for 4
average.
so
I'm
far.
not-
Randy Young.
Maybe I'm
We'll
below
see if he can
average.
put together a rare 5-hit performance
So,
here.
It's just, you know, one of those
First pitch
things.
of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball
Boom.
is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
You know, if I was playing on like Hall of Fame and stuff like that.
Solo shot to right
hitting this
center.
good,
His second home run of the game
and,
as this lead
you know,
got
stuff
even
like
wider.
That, then yeah, I can claim. I'll sit there and I'll claim. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not great. I'm good. I'm a good ball player, you know, and stuff like that. But I'm not. You know,
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay,
and-
you can see this
and
thing
stuff.
was gone from
And
the second
don't
it
get
left
me
his
wrong,
bat. A
like,
thunderous shot that dang near gave the
when
pitcher a little
my
whiplash.
brother-
Challenged him with
I've
a fast.
talked about it
Yeah,
before.
they
Like,
just
my brother
keep
has
on
sat
keeping
there
on.
and
Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot
trash
of
talk
confidence.
people
Success
claiming
is
how
never
good I am
guaranteed in this
at,
game,
like,
so we have to
basketball,
appreciate it when it comes.
11-1 at the end
you know,
of
and I
this
talked
one.
about it to where,
18 hits.
you know,
One error.
I'm playing on rookie difficulty in my career, and you
Minor
know,
League Baseball
I'm
is
just
live and on
And
the air on the
dominating.
show. Today,
And
the
if-
finale of this
you
3-game.
know, and yeah, I have.
Sandy Alcantara
Not
gets the
gonna lie,
ball in
I
Game
have
3 of the
sat there
series.
and-
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
I'm not going to be like, oh, we're going to play on rookie.
Randy Young, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
And stuff like that. Even against, like my older brother,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And, that's just...
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
It's fair. It puts you to the test. You can be good at one experience level, and that's it. And
he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Alcantara has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
But yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
But yeah,
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
That just shows that
still no balls and 2 strikes.
I'm not chicken. I'm not afraid to play on that difficulty level and stuff like that. Knowing, I can get my butt kicked.
Oh, high.
Home run. So
that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
If I had NBA 2K19 and my brother sat there and
a solo shot here to left. Home run number 47 thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Butt and stuff like that, and they come challenge me because of that. I'd play them on the Hall of Fame and stuff. And
boy,
even
talk
if you
about
were
when you're
to
hot,
do it
you're hot.
for
It's
baseball,
2 bombs yesterday and another long.
I would go to Diamond Dynasty.
In now, Dixon Machado
and play. Because that's all about your cards. But even I might even play them on this on whatever the highest difficulty level is.
Ryu ranges back and he has it for route number 2.
Stuff like that. Just to be fair,
he'll get to take his first cuts here.
If I win, I win. If I lose, well, it's a good game. I lost.
Here's the 0-1. High pop up. Young over to his right.
That's just the one thing I hope
that retires the side.
Doesn't happen.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1.
My brother does something like that.
Now with the plate, Randy Young. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And stuff like that, because...
And he's safe.
What can I do?
It's this will go down as an E5.
It's his channel.
See the exasperation on
even
his
if
face.
it's on Twitch or whatever,
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Bragging about me to people. I can't stop it and stuff like that. Granted, I don't want bad publicity.
Skied in the air
channel, but
Cortez moves over.
I can't stop it.
2 gone.
And that's just the one thing I know is I can't stop it. It's gonna happen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The count now at 2-1.
I don't want the bad publicity. I know it's gonna happen.
2 down runners at first and second.
If someone messages me, let's say someone watches my video and
they set up a wave with the fastball, but it
me,
misses. 3-1.
Excuse me.
3-1 here. You have to make a good
and I see the message.
Grooving one here rarely works.
And I don't get back to him, and they think that I'm dogging him. I'm not.
Too much with it.
It's the fact that
he has some trouble with it.
Excuse me.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Sounds lead it 4-0.
I have free time. If it could be during the weekend
will stand in here
and stuff
hoping
like
to
that.
duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another
Excuse
look
me, I
at the
needed a
solo
drink
home
from
run that helped
all
get
this
this
talking that
offense
I've been
rolling.
doing. You know, so and that's just for every, you know, anyone to know. If you want to, I don't mind playing other people. That just adds
First pitch coming. Here it is.
more content
To
to
swing and a
the
missile
video,
sent down
to
to center
my
field.
channel
Carmen ranging
and
back.
stuff like that.
Still ranging back.
So I'm
And
not
this
sitting here
one is
saying
gone.
that
A home
I don't
run.
want to play with anybody, you know. And as you can tell, you know, if you watch any of my other videos,
So it's
like
a
Ghost
solo
Recon,
shot to dead center, his second of the game,
Division,
as they extend the lead to
I believe
5-0.
I did a video on Apex and stuff like
wow,
that.
That's a tough one. Certainly not the way
I
you want to
enjoy
start
playing
your
with other
day
people
as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
and stuff like that. So if anybody wants to play a game with me, just let me know.
Ready
You know,
for
even
another
if it's
shot
baseball,
now,
just for,
Randy
you know,
Young.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence
and
in that last
the,
at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air.
You know,
and a
even if the
ball that
trash
he got
talking is
every
just
stitch
for
of, as that
fun
one,
and games,
without
you
a
know,
doubt, is gone.
I don't care, you know. If you just want a friendly game of baseball, whatever,
a solo
you know,
shot here to left, his
and
third home
stuff like
run
that.
of the
I
ball
don't care.
game,
You
and
know,
it's now
that's fine.
6-3.
Well, talk about
and
having
stuff
a
like
day.
that. You know, I'm not gonna back down from
Randy
the
Young
challenge.
will stride in again as he looks to join a very
And that's what it
elite
is.
list.
Anytime I
We
play,
take you back to earlier. This
you know,
was home run number 3 in
another
the ball game as he'll try and join just a
person
select few
in a game,
with 4
it's a
home
challenge,
runs in a single
especially
game.
in like
Flying
baseball
towards
or
center field.
football or basketball. It's a challenge
And he'll
because
get there to make the play for route number 2.
you don't know what, you know, in baseball, you don't know where the ball is
Well,
going
this
to be.
one
They could
was
be throwing the
squared
ball,
up pretty good, but just like pitchers
you know, they
give
could be
up
throwing
hits
you
on
balls all night.
well-executed pitches,
And
batters
you
make
wouldn't
outs
know.
on balls they couldn't
You
have
know?
hit much better.
Unlike,
And that'll
you
bring
know,
in
what I'm
Garrett
doing right
Cooper.
now,
He
I
comes
know
into
they're all
this
strikes
appearance in the
because
midst of a 1-for-4 day.
that's all they
Now
throw
the
at beginner.
1-1 pitch.
And which, I'm not going to lie, at first I didn't know that.
On to
You know,
first
I
to
thought
complete the double play.
beginner was, you know,
Doesn't come much easier than that.
still going to be like rookie where, you know,
Well, these guys feel pretty good about
the ball
themselves.
is all
and
over
they
the place
should.
where they can throw you
Anytime
balls
you can
and
come into
strikes,
somebody
not
else's
just
ballpark and sweep
strikes,
a 3-game tilt,
you know.
you're doing something right.
So, you know, I didn't know. And once I started on rookie, I just left it, or beginner, sorry. And I just left it. And granted, I could have, when I did this video, I could have, or, you know, making these videos with this character, I could have upped it to rookie, and I didn't. I just figured I'd leave it where it's at beginner, and then eventually, you know, move up in my difficulty level once I get to the show and get my guy where I feel he's you know, where I feel comfortable to, you know, level him up and stuff like that. And so it's not saying that I'm gonna play, you know, this whole character, you know, all the way until he retires on, you know, beginner difficulty, because that's just ridiculous. You know, I can have him at 99 overall, and just almost every pitch, you know, I can sit there and just crush it over the fence at every at bat, and, you know, then you guys are gonna get bored, and I don't want my subscribers and stuff to get bored of my content. You know, that's why I'm saying, you know, that yes, just stick it out with me, you know, even if you guys are getting bored now of, you know, me just crushing it over the fence and stuff like that. Just you know, please, you know, stick with me for a bit longer, and I will up the difficulty level. When we get called up to the show, if we get called up, you know, I want to play 1 full year of, you know, major leagues. So even if we get called up and it's like almost a month into, you know, the league, I'm not gonna raise it, you know. So it'd be like my second year in the show before I move up in the difficulty level, and then, you know, probably play like 2 years in rookie before I go up, you know, even more. That, you know, that's my game plan, and stuff like that. That's always been my game plan. You know, any game that you guys see me play where you have the ability to change your difficulty level, I will. Like Ghost Recon, I won't, because like if you watch the video of the Ghost Recon, I explain why I won't change it after I reach a certain level, and you know, I'll touch on it real quick before I end the video. So in Ghost Recon, I always start out in like arcade or recruit or whatever, you know, the lowest difficulty level, because they have a tier 1. So once you get to level 30, you activate this tier 1, and then you progress that way. And the more you progress in that tier 1, your difficulty level changes automatically for you and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, like like I've pretty much all the games that I am playing, you know, on here, except for Apex and Skyforge and Division 2, I have played on Xbox. And so I wish I would have started my you know, my YouTube channel back then when I had the Xbox, but then it's like now I'm remaking the exact same content that, you know, I was making on there on my PS4, and you know, I really didn't want to do that. So, but yeah, so that's going to be the end of this video. I might stop, you know, road to the show right here, and probably get some more racing content in, so that way, you know, we can get to where we buy you know, our car and or our team and stuff like that. But I'm not quite sure yet. Just stay tuned to the next video and find out what game I'm gonna play next and stuff like that. But if you like you know, the video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that notification button to where you guys get notified anytime I drop new content. Thank you and have a great day. Peace.